Welcome back to Forever Fantasy Tarot. Let's get into today's message. So the good news is, if you have been going through a lot, the energy is starting to get easier. You know, you're being able to release this heavy feeling of things not going your way, things not working out. You've gone through the tower moment into a greater atmosphere, which is so beautiful. I feel like someone may be holding on to you from the past. I feel like they are playing it safe. They don't want to let you go. This also could be you. Maybe you're holding on to someone from the past and you're just kind of like not wanting to move forward from this, but you're going to end up finding something out. And when you do find something out, it's going to give you the courage to release this. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be like your negative thinking, your toxic ways. Something is going to happen to where you have to shift, and then you're going to be thriving. You know, the universe is giving you the strength to let go and release anything that isn't serving you. You know, you're sitting here in like a wish fulfillment. So whatever you really want, be clear. Make sure that you're praying about it, writing it out. The universe hears you. Whatever you desire can be yours, but you have to be clear about what it is that you want. You know, some people want to have their cake and eat it too, but unfortunately, that doesn't work. So you have to get clear, decide what you really want, and go for it. You know, and any challenges that come along the way, the universe is here giving you so much strength and courage and just positivity. So let go of anything that's like disrupting you. Okay, the beautiful thing is you're leaving behind your old way of thinking. You know, you're letting go of everything that doesn't serve you, and that's such a beautiful energy to be in. I also have the Temperance here, which is giving you like patience and trust. And you know, sometimes you're like, is life moving forward or am I moving backwards? But this is calling for you to just be patient, breathe. Literally, like, breathe in, breathe out, and just know that you are divinely protected, you're guided. You know, sometimes it takes time to get to where we want to be, but that's okay. Anything that comes fast, it's not worth it. There's always going to be a struggle. There's always going to be a challenge, and it's just how do you persevere through everything. You know, there may be something that, like I said before, that does come about that kind of disrupts you. Like, you're just like, damn, I didn't really see this coming. You can kind of feel like betrayed. And I really feel like it pertains to a person. But once you get that information, just let it go. You don't need it anymore. It's already served you. You know, sometimes we have this habit where we want to hold on and take everything with us, but that's unrealistic. Sometimes you just have to let it go. You know, when you find things out, let's take that as a blessing from the universe and release it with love. Not everything has to end on bad terms. Sometimes it just already served your purpose. You gained something from it. Some things, they're really only a lesson. They're not a blessing. And releasing it just allows you to move forward. You know, I have the Chariot here, which is overcoming obstacles. Good news. I feel like you just have so many better things ahead of you, like opportunities. And if you would have brought this person with you, you would have just been dragging dead weight. But you don't need, because where you're going, not everyone can go. This person could have been like jealous of you. You may feel like, damn, I'm gonna have to start over when it comes to like a career or even with love, but you're coming out of heartbreak, you're releasing, you're getting out of depression, which is so beautiful because you deserve to feel happy. You deserve to feel love. You deserve to have the career that you always dreamed of. And so sometimes we do have to just let things go, but know that you're going to be thriving. Know that you're going to be blessed. Whatever you feel like you lost, whether it's time, energy, money, the universe is going to grant you something better 10 times that, okay? So just release it with love and know that better is on the way for you. And if you're asking, like, will I find love again? The answer is yes. You're going to be so happy once you move past all of this pain, all this betrayal. Love is going to find you, okay? And you're going to be celebrating. I feel like this is like marriage. So I feel like you have to release what isn't yours anymore so you can find what is meant for you. It's almost like you'll have that moment of realizing why it never worked out with anyone else, because that person wasn't for you, beloved. What affirmation does this collective need to know? Evolving. Every day, my body and mind evolve. My mind becomes wise. My body becomes seasoned. Each day that I heal and change, the more sure of myself I become. I rise tall like mountains touching clouds, never to be trampled. That's such a beautiful message. And just know that better is on the way to you. What love message does the collective need to know? Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I love that for you. So romantic. And then the last card I have here is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So just be open to new love. I feel like love comes when you least expect it. When you're just going about your day, you're in the grocery store, you're at the library, and you meet the person of your dreams. So be open to adventures. You know, if someone invites you out of the house, say yes. You're never going to meet the love of your life by sitting on your couch. Unless you do online dating. I mean, it's possible, but I'm just saying you have to get out into new territories. Let life blow your mind and give you a beautiful surprise. And until you do find love, work on yourself. There's so many things ahead of you, and you just have to be open and say yes, okay? I'm sending you so much love and blessings. Until next time.